All right, we put it off long enough. We've had horrible, horrible tragedies once again in our community. We've had a teen killed in a shootout, and there was a barricade.
Yeah, just 17 years old. Let's get out to Steve, because this was quite a scene, Steve.
Yeah, and our crime scene unit sources told us, hey, you want to get back over here to this scene. So my partner Greg Gilroy and I got on this, and you see this scene here, and you see those guys shaking their heads because they've only had to do this one other time. And that is make evidence markers with Sharpie markers, because their evidence markers only go up to 99. And once again, the last time was 2 4th of Julys ago, you remember, in West Philly. And this is just stunning stuff to see numbers going up as 111 when they're finding bullet shells and bullet shells. The initial count was just 81, and then they found 30 more. And this is the motorbike that the young man was riding. Look, if we can lose that chyron, look at the size of the bullets in that loaded clip. That's a banana clip. Look at the size of those rounds. So they found shells from that rifle among all the bullet shells. An automatic rifle, an AK-47, and that was a loaded clip. So that clip holds like probably 50 rounds, very big rounds. And they found at least rounds from 2 handguns. They thought they had as many as 5 shooters because they nabbed 3 of them. The Philly police getting there so fast. Then they saw 2 run into a building. Those 2 got out of the building after SWAT went in there, but there's evidence that 2 people were in there.
Upon arrival, officers discovered a 17-year-old male who had been riding a small motorcycle, lying on the ground suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was scooped by 25th District officers and rushed to Temple University Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased shortly after arrival. The crime scene consists of shell casings from at least 3 different caliber weapons, including an AK-47 style rifle. There were some individuals that were seen running, and others were reported possibly involved in this incident, and officers in the area were able to track down 3 persons who they took into custody and are being questioned at this time with respect to this shooting.
Well, things are getting worse instead of better. It is young people killing young people, and now about at least 26 juveniles shot and killed in Philadelphia. If it was a full year, that would average precisely 1 every 2 weeks, but we're only 9 months plus into this year, and we're already averaging that. Just awful. People that never get to graduate college, never get to vote age, and that's how young they are, getting killed, it seems, every few days. And look at the weapons. Where are these children getting these weapons, and where are they hiding them? Are they keeping them in their bedroom like other kids kept guitars and baseball gloves? That's what Philly police want to know. Where are their guardians? Aren't they keeping track on what their kids are up to? Because these are a lot of kids doing these killings of other kids. So gone are the days of the fist fights in the schoolyard. Now it's gunfights, and even if you have a gun, no chance of surviving. And it seems like a lot of kids are telling police privately that they feel like they need to get a gun just to get home from the store or from school. That is the saddest thing to ever hear. So something's really not going right in Philadelphia. And the more leadership talks about doing something, it seems to be getting worse, not better. Guys?
We need to check every kid's bedroom and every home and clean up all of our streets and all the hiding places and get rid of the illegal guns. It is just more guns, more illegal guns, more death of kids.